You ready for the last movie? Slap! Punch!
Ow! Runs into her.
Hey, my glass! Alright, Tyson, no fooling around.
Yeah.
It's time for our last movie, A Stormy Night.
What about the other two?
You mean other three?
Yeah.
I heard that they take 1,000 years to finish.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, last movie, let's go.
The final one, and I finally go back to sleeping since Jackson wants to pull me out here at 9 in the morning. No, 9.
Okay, bro.
No. Final movie. And then Guiding Light has another
Nick and Gloria had enjoyed their 2 weeks vacation at the lake. They were just packing up the car for a long ride back home. I wish we could stay for another week, Gloria said, luringly. Yeah, me too. Nick said in agreement. Get in the f***ing car, bro. Nick started the car, turned on the radio, listened to the weather forecast. If you're traveling 23 or 17 tonight, especially thunderstorms and flooding in most areas. The radio barely... Oh man, are you serious? Nick responded. It's okay, honey, we'll be fine, Gloria asked him. Pulling out into the road and 17 towards road 17. It won't be that much flooding on 17, so we'll take that, Nick said. Sounds good to me, poopy head, Gloria replied with them both cracking up. After an hour of driving, the clouds began moving in storm. It's coming. Nick and Gloria said, yeah, looks like it's going to be a rough one, Gloria responded. But as soon as the rain had started, visibly, it was getting lower and lower. It also was getting dark. Nick and Gloria braced themselves for the worst. Slap! Punch!
I'm a punch. Ow.
The rain quickly turned into a dangerous downpour. Nick gripped the steering wheel as hard as he struggled through the blinding rain. Then suddenly, what suddenly?
Sorry.
A deer jumped into the road right in front of them. Nick hit the brakes and spun off the road, hit a tree, and the rear bunch smashing into the tail right. But
you, Lanny.
The deer ran off into the woods.
Wait.
Nick pulled over to check on the damage before getting back into the car. It's just a tail light and scratch off the bumpers. He told Gloria, oh, thanks heaven, it was just a frightening... She had replied, yes, it was. Nick responded slowly and drove off. Honey, we're pulling over at the first place. We're coming so we can wait out the storm. You're just getting worse and worse, Nick said. You don't have to convince me with all of that, Gloria asked.
Gloria agreed.
After another half of the hour driving, Gloria spotted something ahead. Look, I think it's a diner up there, she said. Awesome. Let's hope it opens all night, Nick replied, half-in joke. They both laughed. When they pulled over to the diner, the neon sign was open. Gloria and Nick let out this sigh of relief. Yes, Gloria, happily. Thanks heaven, Nick responded. The two converted themselves with Nicks and raincoats, so hustled to the diner. The diner was very nice inside. The owners introduced themselves as a married couple named Sylvia and Josh. They seemed to be the sweetest people. Sylvia handed them menus. They talked about the storm. Yeah, the storm is crazy, Sylvia said. After a short time, Sylvia took their order and went back to behind the counter to help Josh make the food. Wow, they're so nice, Claudia said. I know, right? Josh agreed. Sylvia was back with their orders. A few minutes, wow, it was so fast, Gloria said, surprised. That's what we know for the fast servants and Greek food, Sylvia said happily. She went back behind the counter with Josh. Okay, Tyson. After they finished eating, Sylvia slipped to take their plates and fill their coffee cups with leaving a bill on the table. Gloria and Nick barely noticed. They sat for an hour or so until the storm had passed. Then Gloria and Nick left money on the table along with a very nice trip. They thanked Sylvia and Josh for greeting the food service and headed out the door. Josh and Sylvia waved goodbye enthusiastically. Okay, whatever. Well, after a terrifying experience with the deer and the storm, that was a wonderful way to put that all behind us. Gloria said happily, agreed. Totally. What's going to be the next couple? A diner? Nick responded the sun was already coming up. They needed some gas. So at the gas station they pulled in. A man came out to greet them. Nick asked them to fill it up. Then he began to pump up the gas. Gloria told him that he'd just eaten at Sylvia and Josh's diner. Josh and Sylvia, you two are the young. You are way too young to know about them, the man said. Oh, Gloria replied. Well, we just ate at their diner. We were so nice, Gloria responded. That's impossible. They died over 25 years ago. Diner burned down with them in it, the man finished. Oh, shoot. Gloria and Nick were in shock. Anyways, you must have been talking about the other diner, the man said. Nick paid the man and he went back inside. The two got back in the car and sat there in total silence for a good 5 minutes. There is no way we've got wrong back. Nick said quietly, we're gonna go back, aren't we? Gloria asked. I think we're gonna need honey, unless we want to live with thinking and are both crazy, Nick said, half joking. Let's go do it, Gloria replied. They headed back. Nick and Gloria drove off away back into the diner. They pulled over to the parking lot and parked. There was only silence. After a few minutes, they both stepped out of the car and walked over to the building. Oh my! Indeed, the diner had burned down to the ground a very, very long time ago. The only table left standing there was the one they had eaten. At the burned down remains of the table was their food bill and the money that they left for Sylvia and Josh. Move, Tyson, bro! What?
Let's go home now. I'm sick and tired of these so scary movies.
Yeah, bro. I think you're right. Let's go.